got through. The emergency electrician's on his way. It's going to cost me a fortune this time of night.
Sorry, Chrissie.
Oh, you locked the door?
Yeah, I'm going to put a sign outside, due to unforeseen circumstances, etc. I do know how to lock a door.
Yes, well, he also seemed to know how to blow the electrics.
Oh, that wasn't my fault.
Well, everything was fine till he started poking round.
Well, there was something wrong with the jukebox. I thought I could sort it out.
No, there was nothing wrong with the jukebox.
Well, it was humming.
Well, it's a jukebox. It's meant to hum.
Right. Well, we've got warm beer, which is all right, if you like that sort of thing. A full range of spirits, but no mixers and no ice. And finally, a bottle of red wine, room temperature. Perfect.
Well, I don't want to drink.
Red wine it is, then. I don't know what it is I've done, but something's wrong.
Do you know how this thing works?
Because the last few days...
What?
Something's wrong.
I've just got a lot on at the moment, Sharon.
We've all got a lot on. For most of us, getting through the day's a lot on.
I said I'd have a drink with you. I didn't realise it came with a lecture.
So you're hacked off with Dad?
Who said anything about him?
Oh, come on, Chrissie, I know how this works. Dad dumps all over you, and because he's not around, you take it out on me. So he let you down, big deal.
Well, I'd say he did a bit more than that.
But it's who he is. It's what he does. I thought he was dead for 14 years. At least you don't have to handle that. It broke your heart. You weren't the first. What do you think the chances are you're the last?
We're closed.
Electrician.
Last.
Another?
Yeah, go on. Looks like we might be a while.
Okay.
What's he doing back there? I'm sure he's an electrician.
Oh, he's talking about rewiring in a junction box. I think he knows what he's talking about.
Still, it'd be better if we knew how to do it.
My mum always said, if a job is worth doing, it's worth getting a man in.
Yeah?
Yeah, get a little man in. That's my mum's motto. I'm exactly the same. Picture needs hanging, getting a little man.
Yeah.
Leaky tap, getting a little man. Ruin your life, getting a little... Well, he wasn't a little man, was he, Dad? You know, it's funny, after Steve, your dad was the first man I'd even looked at. Every night in the bar in Spain, all these blokes used to come in, all sweaty and eager, all thinking they stood a chance.
Oh, I've met a few of them. Coming out with stale shut-up lines like they were the first ones who'd thought of them.
Yeah, usually directed at your cleavage.
Oh, I'm putting their ends when they do that.
And your dad, he came along and he did something that none of them ever could. He made me laugh. Stupid, isn't it? After all these years, you'd have thought I'd have learned something. But after Kate, I thought he'd changed. And I found out about Zoe. My mistake. You're right, Sharon. He did break my heart. Turns out he was a little man after all.
Yeah, what is it they call it when a whole bunch of innocent bystanders get caught in the blast?
Collateral damage?
That's it. With Zoe, there was a lot of it about.
Dennis?
Oh, I couldn't believe it when he tracked me down. I mean, at first I wanted nothing to do with him. I just wanted to move on, you know? So when he showed up...
He was the last person you wanted to see.
Pretty much. And yet he'd come all that way. He'd got hold of Vicky, tracked me down to Miami. There he was. Well, he didn't have a penny mind. Had to do a load of odd jobs. But that was nice in a way. It gave us time on our own, you know?
Why have you come back, Sharon?
Well, I thought if I could get far enough away, I'd feel different. You know, like Walford was a problem. But it's not. It's part of me, I suppose. It's home. So, next time I'm leaving, it's because I'm going somewhere, not running from something. And that, I think, calls for another drink. Running some mugs again.
Won't be long now.
Oh, don't worry. Take your time. Don't rush things.
I never do.
Oh, hello.
What?
Someone's keen.
Oh, do me a favour.
Do you want to have mosed down and brought your tent?
Yeah, right.
It works both ways, you know.
What does?
Well, there's nothing stopping you from going out and getting a younger one, is there? I mean, experience still counts for something.
What, him?
Jake. Cat. Oh.
I mean, Jake's fun and all that, but...
Do you fancy him?
Well, it's not without certain charms.
Oh, that'll be a yes, then.
Yeah, but what's the point of it? It's all pretty meaningless. It would be just like hips that passed in the night.
Oh, and that's a problem, how?
Well, it's not going to go anywhere, is it?
So, have a bit of fun. You deserve it, didn't you, after everything you've been through?
Oh, I don't know.
Look, I'm not saying you've got to grow old with him. I'm just saying go out and enjoy yourself.
Well, it just doesn't feel right.
Which bit? The having fun bit?
It's too soon after everything.
After what? Dad? What, you feel you're being, what, disloyal?
Something like that, yeah.
To me?
To him.
Oh, and do you think he'd do the same? If it was you who left him, do you think he'd be sitting around worrying about how you feel?
No.
No. He'd be after anything with a pulse before he'd left the square. And let's face it, Dad wasn't one to lick his wounds.
Oh, no, not when there were new ones to inflict.
Right. So get out there and enjoy yourself. You never know who you're going to meet or what's going to happen. You could be walking along, minding your own business, getting on with life, and then bang.
What, you bump into Mr. Wright?
You get hit by a bus. Or some other heavy object. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, me too.
So let what happened to Dad be a good thing.
Good.
Wherever he is, take a leaf out of his book. Don't be the victim. He's never been one. Worry a bit less.
And live a little more.
You got it. Oh, at last. Cheers.